Yeah, I know I listened to this song over on JPMP already, but you know what? Haven't listened to it in a long time. I want to listen to some more ELP. What better way to start than keep on going on the album that I'm already doing? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to From the Beginning by Emerson, Lake and Palmer off of their album Trilogy, released in 1972. As I mentioned, I did this song a while back, and by a while back, I mean like years ago. I think years ago. I don't know how long it's been. Over on JPMP. But it's been a long time since I've listened to it. That was the first song from ELP that I listened to. So now that I have a little bit more of their catalog under my belt, I would like to revisit it in a song review. Why not? Honestly, do not remember much about the song except that it's pretty soft. So especially after the trilogy of songs like The Endless Enigma, I think that this definitely has its place. Of course, you are all more than welcome to join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I love hearing your thoughts on the songs. I love discussing the songs with you guys. I just like interacting with you guys. So definitely join me there. You can also support the channel on Patreon, but you don't have to. It's only if you want to. Let's do it. This is From the Beginning by Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Don't mean I'm blind. Perhaps there's a thing or two I think of lying in bed I shouldn't have said, but there it is. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here. From the beginning, maybe I might have changed, not been so cruel, not been such a fool. Whatever was done is done. I just can't recall. It doesn't matter at all. It's all clear. You are meant to be here. From the beginning.
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. As soon as the first few notes started, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember this. And I have heard it since listening to it before on JPMP, but it kind of faded in memory, especially, after gaining amnesia and being knocked unconscious with our Barbarian. I only remember from the Barbarian forward sometimes. All right. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous and beautiful guitar playing. The bass moves. Greg, gotta love him, right? Come on. He's the heartthrob of the group. I don't care what you say. Greg is just, he's Greg, right? Mr. Lake. Absolutely beautiful. Really like what Palmer's doing with the percussion there as well. The hand drums, just this nice soft padding, nice soft rhythm to kind of keep the thing going, keep the song moving in a beautiful direction. And at the end, we finally get Emerson on the song because I don't believe he was present at all throughout the rest of it. But at the end, he finally comes in with a little bit of a synth solo. I like that. Now, I'm going to compare this to a past song of theirs, Lucky Man. Lucky Man, also a great song. Little marred, in my opinion, just by the ending solo. I don't love it. I don't think it fits with the mood they established. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. I know it was new technology at the time. Listen, just because it's new doesn't mean that's the first time is the best time. Great song. Lucky Man is a great song. I just don't love that ending synthesizer solo. Here, works, in my opinion, so much better. And Emerson is one of those, he's like a bull that there's several other cowboys trying to hold him back, okay? Emerson is a bull when it comes to keyboards, piano, and all of that stuff. He is just his neurons are just firing. The synapses connecting and just going off. Every time that he comes near keys. So for him to play the way that he plays in this song, so restrained, so kind of backed off, but sounding so good, to me shows how much of a mastermind he is. He can rein himself in, he can let himself loose, but regardless, it always sounds pretty good. Except for, the ending of Lucky Man. I'm gonna get so many hate comments about Lucky Man. And that guitar riff is just so snappy. Listen to the movement in the guitar, right? Ba-da-bum-bum, bum, bum, bum. And then when he breaks it down, bum, 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 bum. It's just a really nice movement in an acoustic song like this. Keeps it fresh, keeps it incredibly interesting. I think the band does a fantastic job here. And even though this song, just like in their next album, Brain Salad Surgery, with Still You Turn Me On, even though that song isn't really representative of what they do, I think in some parts it kind of is. I mean, they've clearly shown that they can make soft songs, soft melodic acoustic driven pieces that are romantic and heartfelt and passionate, or they can go off of the rails and make these modern classical masterpieces that are just progressive titans in the music realm. I think that this is just as representative of their sound as the Barbarian is. And really nice production, by the way. I do want to say that about the song especially. It really makes the guitar really stand out. The voice sounds intimate, sounds close, sounds personal. Says here that the song was originally intended for King Crimson's debut album, but band leader Robert Fripp didn't think it would fit in the album's context. I think it fits better in the album's context than the second half of Moonchild. That's my opinion. Cut Moonchild in half, toss From the Beginning in there. I don't know, sounds like a recipe for success. The lyrics. There might have been things I missed, but don't be unkind. It don't mean I'm blind. Perhaps there's a thing or two I think of lying in bed. I shouldn't have said, but there it is. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here from the beginning. Maybe I might have changed and not been so cruel, not been such a fool. Whatever was done is done. I just can't recall. It doesn't matter at all. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here from the beginning. Like I said, George. Like I said, Greg just has that way of writing. He's the heartthrob. He makes the women swoon. He makes everyone swoon. And from the intimacy of the voice and the way that the lyrics are written, you can imagine him lying in bed, thinking about things he should have said, thinking about things he shouldn't have said. But as he says, from the beginning, it's all clear that you were meant to be here. So sweet, so sweet. Fantastic song. You guys know. You've heard it before. I've heard it before. It's. I would love to know your thoughts, though, on the song. Do you think it's boring? Do you think it was too sweet? Do you think it matches with the rest of the album? I don't know, because I haven't heard the rest of the album yet. You can let me know, though, in the comments. You can let me know on Twitter. You can just join me there as well. You can support the channel on Patreon. You don't gotta do it, but it does help a lot. And I just hope that you guys are having a beautiful, fantastic day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.